Welcome back to Unapologetically Unfiltered. And yes, if my voice sounds like it's been through something, then it's because it absolutely has. Consider this the audible proof of just how chaotic 2025 really was. This is part 2 of our 2025 wrap-up, where we're unpacking the moments that made us say, what the helly? The unhinged, the unexpected, and the ones we're still slightly processing. But we're also getting real about the tougher lessons, the growth that we didn't really ask for, the things we're quietly proud of, and the energy we're intentionally carrying into 2026. It's honest, it's reflective, it's a little bit messy, because growth usually is, and because we are. And before we get into it, we just want to say thank you, truly. Thank you for joining us in our very first year of being unapologetically unfiltered, for listening, laughing, learning, and growing with us along the way. We hope you're closing out the year feeling safe, supported, and proud of how far you've come. Have a beautiful end to 2025, and we'll see you in 2026 with the same honesty, the same chaos, and the same even bigger energy and random quotes.
All right, Jess, we have the top moments of 2025. We did what? I think there's going to be too many of those moments to remember.
I mean, Shitgate airing on our own podcast. My top horror story from 2023, Day in Life.
Yeah.
We really put that out in the world. Also, I did tell a man to his face that he fumbled the bag on national TV. And I mean, watching that back, it slaps. It still slaps.
Iconic, that is.
What about you?
I think for me, like, the wildest was the dating story with White Pussy in LA.
Oh, yeah.
White Pussy Cat. That was iconic. There's more of those stories to come in 2026. Many things though.
I feel like we were so chaotic in 2024.
We were. Yeah, absolutely.
I did ask a guy in the gym, because he hadn't responded to a text message, if his fingers were okay.
Were they on holiday, his fingers?
Well, I thought they might have fallen off because he didn't respond. I think I walked up to him and I was like, oh, good, your fingers are okay. And he was like, what? And I was like, well, you didn't respond. So
yeah.
I figured there was some reasonable excuse, but...
Yeah. I think a random moment for me is having Tash Sultana and G-Flip on a flight.
Oof.
That was epic. They are both amazing artists. Tash Sultana is one of my favourite artists ever. So that was a really starstruck on that flight.
Cute.
Yeah. Honest moments for you.
I guess watching the show back for me was huge because I was just dying for myself. Well, I was watching it back and I was like, Jess, come on, do better. Can't you see what's going on? Which you obviously know when you've been through that experience and you heal from it. But then watching it back is so surreal because you have to live through it and it feels like your heart is breaking for yourself. Don't get me wrong, I didn't have any feelings for Sam whatsoever. But it was incredibly challenging, and your flaws are really highlighted when you see yourself in that kind of capacity. And it was a big moment of reckoning for me in terms of you need to speak up. You can be vulnerable, but you can be firm, but you have to tell people what you're thinking and what you're feeling and that you don't like what they're doing. So it was my life's lesson over and over and over again, but on TV.
I feel you in that aspect. For me, I didn't have heartbreak on the show, but I had heartbreak after the show. So for obviously when Chad and I split up, not only my love life, but recovering from that love story on TV and then the aftermath of that. So constantly being questioned still to this day about it is really brutal because it's just aired in the UK, Belgium and Netherlands. So you know, it's having all the questions come up again. It's like regurgitating basically all over again.
And then also your family, like my family were watching it and my friends, and they're like, what are you doing? Like, why do you like this guy? And I'm like, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. I was working it out, but like, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. It was hard. I think also like I had some stuff going on in my personal life as well. I lost someone really close to me in my family, and it's dealing with that, and then also having to put on like a brave face for social media is really brutal. Like, you know, social media is always like the highlight reel of everyone's life, and you know, you don't see like any depression or sadness or deaths or really anything on there. So that was really an honest, hard moments for me. What's your what the helly moment on TV?
What the helly?
What the hell? What the helly?
On TV or this year?
Yeah, this year. Yeah.
Oh, well.
Biggest what the helly moment.
I don't even know if I should drop this in there, but.
Go do it.
I mean, and like, I wish him all the best, all good, no hard feelings. But as I said, I do join the dots and I do observe. So I realised that my ex-husband is now in a relationship, committed relationship for as far as I can see, with a woman that he kept mentioning that when we were on the island.
What?
Yeah.
What the hell? What the
helly?
What the helly?
So
my God.
Perhaps he was
thinking of her, maybe.
Yeah. Which is so okay. Go off. And I want, you know, he should be happy, but motherfucker, just be honest.
Yeah. You've got another what the helly too.
What the helly? What the hell? I realised this a little bit earlier, but it didn't come out for a while. I realised that one of my best friends had dated Chad. What the helly? What the hell?
Darling, I think most of Melbourne has dated Chad. My what the helly moment was getting down and dirty on national TV.
Oof. Yeah, I mean, I was really upset at the time when I was filming the show that I wasn't having sex on a rock, but when I was watching it back, I gotta say, you know, you're grateful. You're like, oh, thank God.
My mind goes there all the time. Like, when people, they're like, I've watched you on the show, and I'm like, oh. It wasn't filmed though, guys. Let me just like clarify that. It was not filmed. Okay, Jess, lessons 2025 forced us to learn.
Oof, I've got a few. So there's a moment in a Drake song, and at the end of the Drake song, his mum is telling him off. And she's saying, when they go low, we go high. And it just made me think of a lot of the things that I've been through in 2025, and I realised that not everybody feels the same way as you. Not everybody thinks the same way as you. Yeah. Not everybody is going to treat you the same way as you would treat them. Mm-hmm. And that is on them. But you can go low with it, and you can be petty, or you can go down to their level, or you can stay up and be yourself and be authentic and firm. Yeah. It's really hard to toe that line when you are optimistic and really hopeful of people and really understanding. Yeah. But I think sometimes you just got to realise these people or this situation doesn't align with me and it doesn't do anything for my energy. Yeah. And walk away. Yeah. And that is actually going high. Yeah. Thanks, Drake's mum.
Oh, yeah. My biggest lesson for me, or I'd say the hardest lesson for me, is not everyone claps for you when you step into something bigger. So for me, it was like being on reality TV and doing something outside of my comfort zone that no one really has done. Yeah. So what I found is not everyone around me was supportive. Like, a lot of people were very, very supportive of this, but there were some people who weren't. Yeah. Actually, I found out the hard way with like some particular friends. But I think like not everyone is going to be around for everything in your life, and they're not always going to be around to support every aspect of your life too.
Yeah. And it's really hard as well because it's something that we were so excited about it.
Yeah, and I think
you want to be proud of it.
Yeah, and you want people around you who like support you in your dreams, even if your dream is to, I don't know, have a chip company or make Lego. Or like do crayons or whatever like you want to do, like you need to have your friends in your corner for doing that.
Yeah, whether you fail or whether you're successful. I think that's important.
I think definitely like true friends don't shrink when your life gets louder. And I learned to stop expecting support from people who were only comfortable with me staying small.
Yeah.
So, and I learned to appreciate the ones who stayed.
Exactly.
Lots of love. The most unexpected lesson for you?
Probably one of my favourites, and I'm going to carry this into 2026. No is a full sentence, and it doesn't make you a villain. Boundaries, still something I'm learning, but yeah, saying no and putting yourself first, which doesn't necessarily mean being selfish or walking all over other people. It just means saying, no, that doesn't work for me right now, or I can't do that. No is a full sentence.
No is a no. The most unexpected lesson for me is stop giving people the benefit of the doubt with bad behavior and stop fucking giving them multiple chances. Yeah, like we are adults and you know what? Like
people know what they're doing.
They know what they're doing. Like, you know, we're at an age now where people know what they're doing. So I just stopped giving people chances with bad behavior. So the lesson you're still trying to embrace.
Look, the biggest lesson I learned in 2023, 2024, and again in 2025, you think a bitch would learn, is that people's reactions and behavior don't reflect your self-worth.
Absolutely.
So if someone is reacting or someone is treating you a certain way or someone doesn't like you, they're not attracted to you, that's their business. It doesn't mean that I'm anything less than what I believe I am. And I learned that in real time on the show. You can go back and you can watch it. You can see me going through it because I thought that Sam not liking me, and I've done this in the past with other men not liking me or not being attracted to me meant that I was not good enough or I should somehow shrink to be someone else. And that's wrong. It's not my business what they like. If they don't like me, then okay, bye, sweetie.
The lesson I'm still trying to embrace is to stop being a people pleaser. Oh my God, this has been a really hard habit to break for me because I'm such an empath. I give a lot to everyone around me. I like to make sure everyone is happy, but then it comes at the detriment of myself and my own needs. So I think setting boundaries with a lot of people in my life, it has not been easy, especially when people are so used to expecting certain things from me. It is still a work in progress, but I'm learning to put my needs, even if it does mean saying no to people and them being unhappy.
Yes.
So.
And the people that love you will respect you. But I think this year I've definitely learned that if you keep giving and giving and giving and staying resilient, which I tend to do and tend to be, like you just break. I've broken a few times this year and like it sends you backwards. Like I've had to leave the country. Like I've had to take days off, take weeks off, and you go so far backwards if you don't just like stop trying to do everything.
Yeah. Lesson I'm going to take into 2026 is to stop limiting myself. Like it's just me. It's not anyone else doing it. I block myself. So this year basically showed me that I'm capable of so much more than I have like even given myself credit for. The only thing that held me back was actually me and believing that I couldn't do it myself.
Yeah.
So I'm going to trust my potential and hustle 10 times harder this year.
That's
the lesson you're going to take into 2026.
Well, this year has been it's been a very, very challenging year for me. So I'm mostly just trying to go back to the OG Jess and really appreciate her and I guess just learn to love myself all over again. I mentioned this before, but my over-analysis of things, I can think things through a million times, which, look, it's critical to being a mature adult, but, you know, sometimes you just got to feel things and sometimes you got to say things that you feel and there's nothing wrong with that. Yeah, so definitely being more vocal about how I feel and then also my duality is not a weakness. If people don't understand me, they don't understand me. That's okay.
Facts. Absolute facts. So guys, thank you for joining us for our year of Unapologetically Unfiltered for 2025. Our first year. And we promise you next year is going to be wilder.
We're going to have more chaos, more authenticity, more honesty. We're going to fill in the gaps a little bit more about our dating history. More juice about love.
Yeah.
Heartbreak.
More drama.
Healing. There's plenty of stories to come.
And a bit more with lifestyle and travel too.
Yeah.
So we're going to throw that in there for you guys. But thank you so much for listening to us.
Yes, to our little baby podcast. And we hope you stay with us and keep listening.
And we'll be back with more Unapologetically Unfiltered
in 2026.
Woo! Cheers.
Bye, sweetie.
Bye, sweetie.